Hi, I'm Gareth Yeomans, the Technical Manager from Sync Energy, and welcome to a Link training series. In this video, I'll be sharing our top tips for preparing and installing the Sync Energy Link EV charger, whether you're using recessed or the surface-mounted version. These aren't your textbook instructions. There are practical tips to help you quote more accurately, finish with pride, and avoid the kind of heartaches that only show up once you've already turned up on site. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on the rest of the Sync Energy Link training series. Let's get into it. Decide where the socket outlet will be fitted and where the control box will be mounted. Think about the cable route between the two and what will give you the cleanest, most practical install. Confirm whether the property is suitable for the recessed install and run a Wi-Fi speed test near that proposed location. If the Wi-Fi range is poor and Ethernet isn't an option, consider recommending either a signal booster or specify an R4G version of the Link EV charger. Measure the length of EV Ultra cable needed from the socket to the control box. And the wall structure, is it right for recessed? Not every wall is suitable for the recessed socket, so it's important to assess this before quoting. Here's what to look for. Standard double-skin brick walls with a cavity are generally perfect. They provide the depth needed for a flush fit and enough space to allow that route for the cable. Cavity insulation is the wild card. Most homes have either a polystyrene bead or a wool-style sheet insulation, and both are easy to work with. However, if the wall has solid insulation boards such as PIR, you might run into issues with either cutting or clearance. It's rare in brick homes, but it's more common in timber-framed or prefabricated buildings, so always check. Thick stone walls might also cause trouble. It depends on whether there is actually a cavity and how deep the wall is. If it's solid all the way through, you may struggle to fit the back box flush to the wall without specialist tools. And finally, straw bale, earth, or non-traditional construction methods aren't always suitable for the recessed installs. In those cases, we recommend the surface-mounted version instead. If you're unsure, a quick pilot hole and an endoscope can confirm the cavity structure before committing. Start at the front. Where does the customer want the socket? What do they actually want it to look like? Choose the control box location, inside or outside. Try and strike a balance between access, protection, and Wi-Fi signal. Plan the cable route. What's the shortest, neatest path between the two? Through the brickwork, behind the plasterboard, or just surface mounted? Check for obstructions. Use the cable and pipe detectors. You don't want any nasty surprises after you've called the wall. Confirm the Wi-Fi strength. If it's weak, prep for Ethernet or a signal booster or use our 4G product. Evaluate the upstream protection. If the customer's consumer unit is modern and up to regulations, the plastic control box is a great fit. If it's lacking protection or space, go with the metal version, which includes everything you need. Install the control box first. It gives you an anchor point and keeps the install sequence logical. For recessed installs, take your time cutting the brickwork. The 117mm core drill bit you use for extractor fans works perfectly fine. And all importantly, save your brick dust. Mixing it into the mortar helps match the colour and disguise any repairs. Keep it level. Whether it's surfaced or recessed, a premium install starts with a straight looking socket. Allow space around the socket, don't wedge it into the corners where fascias can't be refitted. Fit the CT clamp correctly. The arrow should face towards the flow of electricity, towards the house. Seal it right. Use clear silicone to keep everything watertight, and neatness counts. Customer app prep. Ask the customer to download the Sync Energy app before you finish. It's always available on the App Store, Google Play, and on the installer portal. Warn them about power isolation. Let them know that power will be switched off during the job. It helps them plan their day. And of course, snap your work. Tag it with the hashtag #SyncInstall for the chance to win our installer prizes. Show them the isolator. Point out where to cut power at the board and remind them to inspect their cable regularly. These tips are here to help you install smarter, quote more confidently, and leave every job looking like a pro. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like, share your own top tips in the comments, and subscribe and tap the bell to stay in the loop. Next up, we're walking you through a full step-by-step installation, so stay tuned for that. So that's it from us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.